So obviously we've heard this story before.
The crucifixion might be the most portrayed historical event.
Good Friday is territory that has been explored many times in the past.
It's hard to come up with something original in this space because
there's literally dozens of movies or miniseries portraying the crucifixion.
This story's been around for 2,000 years, and depictions of it have been happening not only in film and television, but also
in art, film, history,
community theaters and churches.
So how can you actually make the crucifixion feel a little bit different?
As it always goes with The Chosen, you have to get used to different.
The last really well-known depiction was incredibly graphic. And I don't know that I would want children to see something like that. And I'm not even sure that the graphic nature of his death is the most important part of it that we should be focused on.
I said leave.
I think the thing that makes ours just different, I want to use the word time. We've had lots of time to build up to it.
5 seasons worth of character development.
We and our audience, I think, care about each of these people, even the perceived villains.
People. They wrote people. They didn't write the story that they're supposed to write.
One of the reasons why we wanted to retell this part of the story was to examine nuance.
If someone's been to a Good Friday church service, that's usually what's being talked about, because it starts in Gethsemane with the arrest and goes all the way through the crucifixion. But that's not the nature of the show we've created. We want to include everyone.
We're not just throwing you in the middle of the story and being like, this is what happened.
With The Chosen, we experience these familiar, commonly known events in the company of characters that we've been knowing for a while now.
What makes this retelling of the Good Friday story different is the empathy, I think, that we feel for all the characters.
I told you I wanted us to leave.
Can't look weak.
It's the depiction of humanity. There is a deep and honest and true portrayal of humans going through human things.
Matthew.
The earlier seasons, he feels like he doesn't really belong to the group so much, right? I can relate to that.
Judas. Not this evil, scheming, greedy person, but this idealist.
I'm going with his followers. Where? I don't know. To the ends of the earth.
Obviously, Judas has always been considered the betrayer, or bad guy. He's always the evil one. This show is humanizing Judas.
All I want is to see your kingdom come.
Like the character of Shmuel.
If you are who you say you are, what is your plan?
Watching him wanting to believe.
I'm open.
And then rejecting it. That's so much more loaded than just like there was a Pharisee there, you know?
You no longer have just a crowd of vibrantly violent Pharisees. They have names, you followed them, you see where their perspectives are.
We know their temperaments, we know their attitudes about things, we know their beliefs.
It's in examining the tragedy and understanding that everybody who came to this moment wasn't all possessed of the spirit of evil. A lot of these people were doing this because they just didn't understand.
All you know is that the disciples fled. And I don't even think fled is maybe an accurate word. We were helpless. We were being hunted as well.
We ready for this?
No.
Our characters are greedy and selfish and ashamed and fearful and
deeply complex and lovable characters and hateable characters and all of these things in between. Every person watching this can see parts of themselves in these characters.
So that when we watch these characters witness this scene that has been produced and performed many times over, hopefully it will be a little more personal.
And I think that's why we turn to the arts. We want to be seen. No matter how big the show gets, you'll still have that relationship with all of the characters. You see reflections of yourself in these characters.
that is easily why I took the job in the first place.
That's the reason I'm doing this. It can't be compared to all those things I saw as a kid.
Get used to different.
Hey there, thanks for watching. Before you click another video or close out YouTube for the day, would you mind liking this video? If you want extra credit, you can also comment, subscribe, and sign up for notifications from us. It would mean a lot to our team and help YouTube's algorithm share our videos with even more people. And the more the merrier, right? Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, notificationing, and sharing The Chosen with others. It makes a big difference, and we appreciate it.